Okay, so you guys have been like calling me over walls to record this, and I've been resisting it, and I'm feeling like super angry just sitting there on my bed, not recording this, not listening and recording it, and I'm just like super duper angry just sitting there. I'm watching Last of Us 2, and I think my brother is having a panic attack right now, Adam, and I think that means like capitalism's having a panic attack. It can mean we're either being possessed or we're changing levels. I saw us fall. I saw the scene where Ellie has Nora and then they fall a floor. I kept seeing that last night. Ellie and Nora dropping. Like we're falling, we're falling, we're falling. I kept seeing it over and over and over again. So if you have a panic attack, it's probably related to that. I'm not feeling comfortable myself. I'm still feeling agitated. Recording this ear is ringing like crazy. My ears keep ringing and going off. I took a nap. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I know I was talking. I can like hear myself talking and stuff. It's just like hard to remember it when I wake up, but I know I was like sending out codes while I was taking a nap. Um, People in my group should not have an ego by now. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even remember what she was saying, but just like egotistical stuff. And I was like, what? Somebody in my group has a fucking ego? What the fuck? So, you know, it's too late in the game for us to have egos over here. Um, I got my period today, but I'm just feeling like super agitated and angry. I don't know, like I just want to like punch the wall or something, but there's nothing happening for me to want to punch the wall. There's new scenes in Last of Us, and I keep looking at it to see if, because I know there was like an extended pack or something put in with like new, but I think I did play that one, and it just has like, it's like completely different scenes. It's not a part of the same story. So I think the scenes are changing in Last of Us as we're falling. Believe it or not, the video game is updating itself. And because I was like, I don't remember this scene. I don't remember this scene. I don't remember this scene. And I watched Last of Us. Always say I played it. You know what I mean? Because it's sort of basically the same thing. But I watched slash played Last of Us millions of times, and there's a scene where like the new wolves ask, I forget, Manny, like, can you find out what's going on for us? And Manny's like, okay, man. And he's like, please, like, we seem to be like in the dark. And he's like, yeah, let's go check in and then we'll find out what's going on. But like, I never remember that scene. And then there's a scene with Isaac with like a prisoner that he's torturing. And I remember that scene very well. And now the prisoner is naked, just completely naked. And he was never naked before. I remember that scene very well. He was tied up. He had clothes on. He had like fatigues on. And, Isaac had him with like a knife, like he was torturing him. Now he's naked. Okay. So, I think the game is updating. I'm always like perplexed when this kind of stuff happens. And I'm just like, was a new game released? Like, because I haven't watched Last of Us in a year. Like, was a new game released? Like, what happened? And it's like, oh, is the game updating because we're falling? And more is being revealed because I'm hearing more. I'm hearing more telepathy, and so I'm seeing more, and that's very solid. It's not a flash of a naked man that's being tortured. He's literally naked in the video game, tied up in the chair, and he's actually a naked, an NPC in a video game, and I've never seen that before, and it's not like a flash of it or whatever. And there's a few other scenes where I'm like, I don't remember this scene. I don't remember the video game starting this way. Like, there's just like a few things where I'm just like, I don't know. And then, I don't know. But anyway, those are the few things that I've noticed that seem to be changing. Our thoughts do affect reality, and it's definitely not impossible, but I do find myself in shock when this happens. And then I look back at it later and I'm like, yeah, the video game did change, Alyssa. And you wouldn't believe what's happening now in your future self. You know what I mean? Like I'll look back and I'll be like, yeah, the video game did change. It definitely changed because now it doesn't even make me go crazy when when the video game changes or something like that. You know, like because now I'm like, did the video game change? I think even Nora in the video game, there was a. It might have been that scene. It might have been that scene where he was naked, or it might have been something else, and she was like, "It didn't change. It didn't change." Like I heard her in her telepathy saying, "It didn't change. It didn't change," and I'm like, so. Another thing that I saw last night when I was going to bed was I saw Nora and like a few other people. Nora's a character in Last of Us 2, and I saw her climbing up the ladder. And she is like a variant of one of my friends in this reality. And I saw her and a few people from that reality, Last of Us 2, climbing up a ladder. Sorry. Okay, so when I was watching it yesterday, my one of my cousins, Zach, jumped in the video game, and he said it feels fake down here, Liz. And I had noticed that the video game characters they keep turning into dolls. Not all of them. Joel became Joel at the end. I told you he was like changing to different people, and then he became Joel at the end. And but he was stayed real. He stayed filled in and real. But Ellie kept turning into a doll, and there's a lot of people that kept turning into dolls. I kept noticing, and then Zach jumped in the video game, and Zach's like, "It feels fake down here, Liz." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I noticed that they do keep turning into dolls." And then when I was laying in bed, I saw Nora and a few people climbing up a ladder, and they're like, "We have to make you go broke, Alyssa, or we're never going to feel real." Because we are falling to that level, okay? And when they say Alyssa, it's all Alyssa. They know it's all Alyssa. They know the entire world is Alyssa. And then they climbed up the ladder and then they were yelling at him. So it changed from you to him. And they have to make him go broke. Because it's affecting their reality, keeping everybody stuck in this purgatory level where we don't do anything or say anything. And I was having like an inkling where like the more you live, the more we fall. So like and I think I did say that like if you take a vacation, because I can't take vacation, it's not going to go well for you. So that would make sense. Like if you take vacation, it's going to make us fall faster. Um, so that's what Nora came up, a video game character came up to make 3D reality go broke so we can fill in down there and stop being stuck permanently at this purgatory level when it's all an overlay and like we can't face facts and face that like this stuff is actually real and this stuff's actually happening. So you're going up against a video game character, so I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, she's not real in this reality. So, um, um, so that's happening. Gigi says that Last of Us is a stolen timeline where we can stand up for ourselves. So that timeline was stolen from us because we're stuck in this purgatory level, and like a lot of their voices keep getting cut off, right? Which is another reason why they want me to keep talking about it. And, I was like having super anger sitting there not talking about it. So I eventually was like, okay, let me talk about it. I was sitting there wrestling with myself. Um, I hate feeling super angry for no reason, but obviously, like y'all are arguing in the background or something. There's something going on that I can't hear. that's making me feel super angry. It doesn't come from nowhere. It's not like anger that comes from nowhere. It comes from somewhere. It comes from something. So that's a stolen timeline. It's stolen from us to see the reality of our events and what's happening to our world, and you know where we can live this stuff out loud and like see actually what's happening, see what actually happened and what caused the fall of humanity, and not get stuck in this 3D reality layer that's art that's like being brought down every day anyway. Every room has the same group of friends that's in Last of Us 2. Um, I noticed that when I went to Kenosha, I was like, this is just another freaking room of Last of Us 2 people. You got Abby and Owen. You got Abby and Owen basically everywhere you go, okay? Like you have like the same people everywhere you go, and it's reflective of Last of Us 2. Everywhere I go, I find the same friends. And that's why I said I'm going back to my friends. I'm going back to my friends on YouTube. I was like, I'm done with this crap. Looking at different. I'm not no hate to my variants. I'm sure y'all are fantastic, but I might as well go back to my original people. You know. Um. So it's our aim to feel real down there, okay? And I think we felt I think we felt fake up here before, haven't we? We felt fake. We felt fake in Kenosha, and we're like, I don't know, everything feels fake, and like there's nowhere to go or whatever. So like we do feel fake sometimes. It's because we're fallen and we're not admitting it. I think that's it. That's a short video, but that's it.